Alright guys, what is up? Here in a bit of a special game, just because it isn't to normal people that we spectate that often. We have Kthx here on the top left hand side. He's playing SLFS, it looks like, and then on the bottom right we have Duodoroga playing FS. I really like Duodoroga. I just lost against him, and I'm never sad when I lose against this guy because he plays a pretty cool battle group. It's Boghoppers, or partially Boghoppers, partially Addaptive. He runs 6 champions with Addaptive. You have 2 Tide Masters. You have 2 of the sneaking Bog. I forgot what it's called. It's the one that has like Poison Eater. And then he plays the double Doombringer, right? So you have loads of champs with Addaptive, and then you play things like Marsh Song, Boghopper Bravado, and a few more. And what that does is that, because you see this is a range champ, the other champs are all, not range, but still, this is just like just a very solid late game kind of thing. You just keep this guy alive, and by mid game he's at 15 damage, and he's attacking you from 4-6 range, right? And he's very mobile. And if you're playing anything more than 35, he's also getting max health. So it's kind of just like a slow but like consistent late game kind of a thing that happens, and it's really cool. Just like, and you have the 65 Nora champion, which also has Addaptive, so you get 2 stacks of Addaptive. You're getting 8 extra HP, right? That's a lot actually, especially on such a cheap champion. And then he plays the equipment for the Boghopper as well. I think it's called Destiny. It was originally for Karch, but what it gives is Piercing Shot 3 and Quest Kill Enemy. So in my last game against him, he did a Piercing Shot, even though he had like 15 base damage because of the Addaptive, and he was just Piercing Shotting me, or Pierce Shotting me, whatever, every 2 turns for like 25 damage. I'm like, dude, what? Why? I can't even get to you. You get close to him and then he just leaps away. The only thing you can kill him is by stunning him or something. But just walking up on him, it's very hard to kill him. He just has such a long range, and the leap means even if you get kind of close, he just leaps away, right? Anyway, then for another cool champion is the Finlord Neophyte. I think that's how you say it, Neophyte. Also a really solid champion. First of all, look at these base stats. Base stats by itself are completely fine for 74 Nora, right? 2 armor. Whenever you see 2 armor, you're like, okay, that's kind of tanky. It's not horrible. 7 speed. So again, this is a bit above average. Usually average is 1 armor. This is 2 armor, so a bit above average. 7 speed, well, average is 6, so it's a bit above average. Now the 10 damage is pretty normal for FS, so it's kind of low damage, but like I said, this is more of a tank support, really. So good base stats, actually. But then what he also has is a really good combo of Command Heal and Heal Champion. So this means that he can, when he does this, he heals himself for 18. And of course, surrounding champions, if their damage is dealt to them, then they can heal themselves for an extra 6 as well. So this, I played against him, and I almost killed him, and they just healed himself for 18. I was like, what, why? And then, yeah. And then last but not least, the Neophyte gives 15 extra HP when Karch is in play. That means this guy, when you have the banner and Karch out, he's at 72 HP, right? That's a 1-to-1 ratio, which is really awesome. And then when Gekko is in play, you get Heal Mass 3. So then you can do Command Heal and then Heal Mass 3, and you're healing everything for, loads. I don't know how much that is, but it's a lot. So it's really cool. Anyway, whoa, okay. I don't know. Oh, I guess phase shift so you get over the ground here. But yeah, we on the other side for Kthx. It's a meta battle group. Like this, while this is kind of like half, or like partially, say it that way, partially Addaptive and partially you can't do damage here, right? The tidal wave won't work because of the Enigma shield. So yeah, this is like partially Addaptive, partially Boghoppers, and partially just like the heroes of FS. While on this side we have, from what I know, just full-on meta SL FS. Now, at least, while I'm not super happy whenever I see just full-on meta, these are cool champions, though. So, I mean, cool factions to do it with. Usually you see, like, I don't know, SP in something or ST in something. But FS and SL are, like, a very weird combo. You have these nice ranged champions from FS, like the Shaman is incredibly good, especially if you get him out early because of the escalation. You have the Mind Caller, which has initiative on a ranged champion, is insane, as we know with the Ranger Elite, even though he He doesn't have the highest damage, but still. What's also really nice is just this combo of the Psychic Anguish with the attack Psychic, so that every time you attack something, you're getting 4 extra Nora for a few turns, right? Or, you know, for the next 2 turns. And you're doing extra damage as well. And then you have also Distract. Yeah, this is just a very solid all-around champion. Quite squishy, but still very solid. So yeah, now he's distracted, so that means no more leap, no more tidal wave, right? And that means, yeah, kind of silly of him to be in range, right? That was completely just perfect in range to be attacked by the Mind Caller. So he should have gotten out of range there. It's his mistake. Thing is, he's now lumbering, right? You can actually not cleanse lumbering, by the way, which is kind of, to me, annoying. So if he wants to get over here, he has to use, you know, the full AP to get over there. You can't, like, cleanse and be like, oh, now I can do it. He can leap still. So he can still leap away, but he cannot, you know, move by himself. At least not efficiently. But obviously, like I said before, a lot of healing on this guy. There you go. Tend your wounds, heal. Now he's gonna heal himself, or there, no, he's healing this way. Look at this healing right here. 17 healing. I mean, it would have been 18 if he needed that much. But yeah, that's just like an insane amount of healing that can come out. Just very solid. Anyway, though, there's the extra of Addaptive. Now, of the Doombringers, I think the Swamp one is one of the better ones. You have Blind, which is just a very, like, standard good ability because it doesn't cost much. It costs 3 AP, but it's not on the attack chain, obviously. Bounce is very good. And then, you know, Flying is always good. The range 1-3 is pretty solid. I mean, everything else, like, you just have the Addaptive. So, like, he's already at 12 damage. I mean, one of it's from War Banner, but he's at 2+2. See, here's the other one, the Defiler it was. So these are the 3 champions with the Addaptive. The bounce, that's kind of funny, actually. He bounced him into the Tidemaster. That's kind of fun, actually. That was a well played. He probably meant to do that, right? That was really well done by Kthx. That was like next level plays right there. Just like bounce him into the champion. Oh, reverb coming out. He's gonna, yeah, there you go, dead, right? Yeah, there's the kill. Really well done, really well played. I mean, I think you could have seen, like, I might have even seen that coming if I had thought a little bit longer, that he could bounce against my own champion to hit me. But that was still like a nice play. Kind of hard to see sometimes. And then, yeah, sorry, I was gonna say the last Addaptive is this Defiler. 65 Nora, so pretty cheap. Poison rank 1, inhibiting touch. So these are just 2 good, like, you know, okay abilities because of inhibiting is always nice to, you know, stop healing. Poison is, you know, whatever. And then that Addaptive that we were talking about. All right, so it is 3 champions versus 4 now. He's quite a bit behind. He basically got a free kill. Usually when one of your champions die, you kind of want to see one of their champions be close to dead. But look at this. This is a Primordial Enigma who is, you know, tanky by itself. Because let's see, we have half FS or SL bonus. So we have two armor on him. Then we now, actually no, there won't be any reverb because it's not a monk. So there's no, no shield. What's it called? All right, he's gonna blind here, I'm guessing. He has to be afraid of the petrify as well, obviously. Yeah, it's just like a solid battle group by Kthx. It's just like, it's not exactly like flashy. It doesn't have things where I'm like, that's such a cool combo. But just, you know, it's kind of just good champs, you know. Very good support here. Look at this. 60 Nora has Sand Spray, Petrifying Glaze, Transfer Life, and of course that Spell Surge. This guy's just solid. This guy's just solid. They're all just like solid. They're not like special, but they're solid. I drink my coffee here. We do already have 13 damage on this Dust Shaman. 2 more turns and this guy's really getting scary. Nice Sand Spray doing 10 and 10. Now they also have -3 damage, so he's now at 8 and 9 respectively. Yeah, Dust Shaman I've always also very liked a lot because one of the thing is I wouldn't play maybe 2 of them. That's kind of hard. The escalation can be a little bit, you know, poopy sometimes because like you play them out early, or late, sorry. Then you're like, wow, I have 8 base damage. But even if you only have 8 base damage, you still have blind at least. And phase shift means he's kind of tanky and or hard to kill. It's good range and just like, yeah. But you do feel worse if you play him later. Like I hate when I'm like in the battle already and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna just go ahead and play a 8 damage range champ. Yay. But use Jolt at least to do some more damage. Yeah, and this is just over, I think. We've blinded here. He's kind of close to dead. He's close to dead. This is just... I mean, like I said, there's a lot of spells in his battle group. That's why he has so many adaptive champions. So maybe he can pull something out with like some insane spells. But there's just... He can't kill the Dust Shaman because he's blinded, right? So there's no magic damage coming out to kill him. Nothing to kill him either, because anything that gets close to the Primordial Enigma will just be tremored, and the next turn will be just Sonic Bursted again as well. Bloated Toad, one of the more like curious play or like champions in his battle group. Now he has two things that kind of cancel each other out. So the reason he's so cheap is because he has Lumbering plus Leap. So Lumbering means he's like 20 Nora less or something, like way cheaper than he should be. But then because you have Leap, which is only like 4 extra Nora, it's actually a pretty nice combo where you gain or you cost much less as a champion, but you still have like an okay mobility with that Leap, right? I think Lumbering gives like minus 15, and then Leap is like costs like 3 or 4 Nora. So really you're just minus 11 just like that for no reason. And then obviously there's the Boghopper Rider, which is not horrible. This means that this champion is actually pretty tanky, or at least a big meat shield. Get another like 45 or 50 Nora or HP champion afterwards. So then you have a 90 HP champion for 57 Nora, but it just doesn't have any damage, right? Like he's kind of like the Behemoth, the zombie Behemoth, which is like at 73 HP for 50 Nora, and you're like, wow, that's so awesome. Look at that ratio, but you're like, well, there's no damage. All right, moving forwards. I wonder why he leaps. He's probably putting a poison trap down, right? There's no way he survives unless there's a poison trap here somewhere. Is he gonna put a buffer on him? No. Yeah, there's again another spell for the adaptive buffer. Also, because it costs exactly 35, you get the 4 max HP, which is nice. So yeah, the buffer actually works well. Yeah, but I just don't see any way in which the Neophyte like survives. Like even if there is a poison trap here, which that's what I have to assume there is. Yeah, Tornado to get rid of the poison trap. He knows it too. Oh, he's too good for this. Oh, no poison trap. Okay, well. No, there has to be something here, right? There's no way he's just gonna move over there and then allow his Slip to die for no reason. Or sorry, the Neophyte to die for no reason. I assume poison trap, but maybe it's here, and he did it on him. I don't know. Or maybe it was here, and he did it over here. So there might be a poison trap. There it is. Okay, I found it. That's pretty funny. So yeah, he meant to use the Tornado to get rid of exactly that. But I think the Manic might even just allow him. I don't know if the Manic will go up or will go down too. Yeah, and there's the Petrify. Should have moved. Yeah, this is just like bad plays by Duodoroga. Like he's always exactly 1 in range of these attacks, right? 1 in range of the Petrify. Like if you make your opponent use AP to get things done that it wants to do, then you're happy. But oh, you know what? There might be a Cleansing Mist. Cleansing Mist might have been played. How much damage does he have? +2 still only? I don't think so then. Like we would have seen the damage get. He would have had more damage, right? If he Cleansing Mist. Or maybe he is at it. I'm not really sure anymore. Is he at cleansing? Or at us? 14. Is that 14? And he's at, I don't think there is. He's played the buffer, right? While this guy was out. And he played exactly 1 on the spell, or? I guess we'll see. Can use the Sonic Burst. So is he? Yeah, no Cleansing Mist was played. So there was really no point in, or no, like he shouldn't have placed him there. Should have moved him back 1 so he doesn't get petrified. So the Manic did go down. So this is at the moment Duodoroga's font. If you can somehow, hold this for a little bit, this is actually really strong. He's now 2 fonts to 0. But it's still like champion-wise, what's on the board is so much more like danger for Kthx. Look at this. He's at 14 damage. He's at, this is a Cadence Slip, which is extremely scary. This guy's so tanky, and he already has the equipment on him. What is he going to do? Can he maybe attack or kill the Mind Caller part, maybe? If he gets, like, 1 more AP on the Defiler and then double taps? That'll be 28 damage if he uses a spell. There's the cards. Look at that. 15 extra health right there. Just gained 15 extra health. And he heals himself, so he's at, look, he just got 40. He was at like 3 health, and now he's at 40. Once from heal, and then from Karch coming out. Karch gives the extra 15. Yeah, this Petrify was pretty silly, though, of him. But maybe he had to be in range. I wasn't really paying attention to that. Alright, so no more healing right now for the Mind Caller, or on the Mind Caller. But what is scary is we could see a Sonic Burst onto the Defiler, but it does have the buffer, so I don't think it matters too much. He goes in. I'm not sure if I like that either. Maybe just retreat with the Neophyte. Neophyte has so much late game potential, or just like generally potential. With all the healing, might have been good to just like wail away with Karch and have these two kind of, or have him retreat. I don't know. Karch is pretty tanky. As like range champs go, usually range like this, right? Like 40 base health and like 0 armor. They're very squishy. Also he, for example, 44 health with 0 armor. So range champs are generally very squishy. But Karch is actually one of them that isn't. He can actually take a beating. He has regen 1, I think, base. He has 50 base health and 1 armor. And then, yeah, he's just kind of like a very solid champ. Pretty hard to kill, actually. Oh my god. Yeah, that was bad. Look at that. He just inhibited, man. He just wasted not only the ability, but also took up 9 HP on that Manticore to heal. Oh, nice damage. Look at that damage. Yeah, he's just going to kill right here. Again, a misplay. Put him right in double tap range with the Dust Shaman. If he placed him here, he wouldn't have been double tapped. This is just so many like small misplays that are really just wrecking him. Like, he's always exactly 1 space in range of the attack. First, in the beginning with the Boghopper Shaman when he got distracted, or the whatever it was. Then him with the Petrifying Gaze, and now this. Just a kill now with the Manic. He's already lumbering, so that actually doesn't do anything to him, funnily enough. Takes 9 damage. Is he dead? No. He would have to play a spell. But he's still petrified, so it's like, whatever. I think next turn, yeah, he's even petrified next turn, so it doesn't really matter. The Doombringer can't do anything. Yeah, man, that was such a... If he had been 1 off, then the Finlord wouldn't be dead right now. But with Finlord dead, he'll lose the 15 max HP again. So he'll be again at like 15 or whatever. 25. So there's a kill. He loses 15 max HP. He's at 25 health. And now again, this is just... This guy's low. He's pretty low. I mean, can he kill anything? No, he can't. Well, actually, no, he's lumbering. The Defiler is also lumbering. I didn't even notice that. So he can't even get in range to double tap the Mind Caller here. He can actually leap and attack with him. That's 14 plus 9. That's 23. 23 damage. That's actually a perfect kill at the moment on the Mind Caller. Unless there's a poison trap around here to like stop him. 9 plus 14. So yeah, he can kill the Mind Caller. That'd be his first kill of the game. Yeah, now he has enough damage to the that as well. Oh, he doesn't need to do this. I guess he wants to kill by himself though. So yeah, that is a perfect kill actually. Gets the ooh, that's actually nice. The quest max, or the what am I saying? The quest kill enemy went off there. So he gets the extra max, or just HP in general, the healing, and that damage. Yeah, it's kind of interesting because generally the quest kill enemy is not that scary because you can see who it's on. Like on a normal champion, when it's on them, you're like, oh, okay, I just have to make sure he doesn't kill anything. But when you can put it on a champion just like that with the piercing shot, so you all of a sudden have 9 extra damage and you get quest kill enemy, so you can heal after that, it's actually kind of strong. Now, one thing I don't like about this equipment though is it's 40 Nora. Like, it's kind of expensive. It is still, though, at the moment, 1 font to 0, right? And we have the full FS bonus versus only half FS bonus. How do you just take poison damage? Does he have poison deck? He does. That's interesting. Can he deploy? If he deploys, he's actually doing okay here. No, he can't deploy, though, yeah. That means this Doombringer is dead. I'm guessing the Neophyte will also be dead. And then it'll be 2 champions versus 4, and he'll get his font back. 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it's actually a perfect kill with the slipped at the moment. Doesn't even need the Fuel Rage or anything. He can get the kill, get the Nor Globe. Is Fuel Raging anyway? I guess so. Didn't he have a perfect kill anyway? Yeah, he did. Now he's 1 over, as far as I see. Alright, deals with the War Banner, also good. Just makes everything even have less health, less, efficiency in general for the FS, There's this kill. Because he has attack magic, right? Yeah. Attack magic means he can go through that immunity to physical. Yeah, man, Petrifying Gaze is so strong. It's like you're stunned for like 4 turns, and not even that's strong. Oh my god. Not only that is strong, but also you don't gain AP. So if you were to cleanse it that turn once you get petrified, you don't get AP. So he's still useless for at least 1 turn, no matter what. Yeah, it costs 5 AP, but you always get it off. It's not like it's super hard to get off, just because of the range of it as well. Anyway, there's the healing on that Enigma. He's now at 66 health. And there's 2 champions, like I said, versus the 4 or 5 even now. So this is just GG. He almost had it for a little bit. Again, he gained back an advantage up here, but then he again, every time he was exactly 1 in range of being dead. Silly. He's still playing though, apparently. I would have surrendered at this point. Oh, he actually, that's funny, because this is a Boghopper, he actually gets the Void Shield here. He can deploy, possibly. But, Duodoroga has killed 1 champion, right? He's killed the Ferk Mindcaller and that's it. Has he killed anything else this game? I don't think he's killed anything. Oh, that's funny. I've played against Duodoroga twice now, and I keep losing, to be honest. This battle group is not weak, because you just always have to there's reverberating blasts and just spells and things amp up, and there's some pretty efficient champions as well. It's just very well rounded, in my opinion. He should have the Nora to deploy again, right? You know what this battle group would be weak against? Wooden Scales. Because if you're a battle group that's made around playing spells, and then you're against Wooden Scales, you would probably get wrecked. Ooh, Benediction coming out. So he's probably gonna charge with the Canaan Slipped here. Does kind of waste though the because the what's it called? What's his name? This guy. The Boulder can actually not do anything because he's still, so even though he has the Benediction, there's nothing's gonna happen. But yeah, here's gonna be a really nice charge. Gonna do loads of damage. Charge and Manic. This is gonna be he's gonna get a kill here basically. Is he gonna Sand Spray? Does he have the AP? Yeah, or yeah, it's on cooldown, or it was on cooldown. There you go. There's a Sand Spray first even. That deals with the buffer. That's, yeah, he's at 19. Now it's not a kill yet though. Even with Manic at the moment. So it's not a kill. And that does put the Slipped in a pretty bad position. So the Slipped won't kill here. But now we have the Dark March Defiler with the Piercing Shot that can now kill the Canaan Slipped. So you can attack once and then Piercing Shot again. So, I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure if that was really the best use of Benediction. Because, yeah, you didn't, yeah, I don't know, man. I didn't think that was very good. So, yeah, this Slip should be dead. Unless, there's nothing in SL or FS that can, stop attacks, right? Yeah, look at that Piercing Shot, 23 damage. Yeah, imagine seeing that on a 4-6 range champ. You're like, wait, why? Why are you doing this to me? So there's a nice kill, I guess. I mean, kind of just smacked him, but what is he gonna do? Blind? or bounce. He could blind here, I guess, if he wants. We have 2 champions here with magical damage, and then we have psychic and physical. So the void shield is actually kind of doing work, because the only 2 really attacking champions are magical type at the moment. Yeah, but this Defiler is dead next turn. The Bloated Toad might be dead, depending. There's the Karch, so he... Yeah, there's the... Or the, sorry, the Gecko. The Gekal. Which is nice, pretty strong champion all around. Ooh, more healing. Look at this guy, he's at 71 HP at the moment. You're just not gonna kill him. I mean, a Gecko does do a lot of damage, though. Tornado, okay. Yeah, that kills him as well, right? There's the kill on the... Oh, no, he went this way. Never mind. Thought he was gonna kill him with that. So, like, these 2. Alright, yeah, just double spells. There we go. Too bad Adaptive doesn't work on, you know, your enemy's spells, or else they'll be really strong. Yeah, that's the kill. They should also, yeah, he's also dead, so it's 2 kills, like I said, this turn. Oh, you actually lose flying from the sand spray. Oh no, from the tornado he lost this flying. Okay. And there's that Boghopper I was talking about. So he has 36 health with Warbanner. He's at 41. Has block rank 2. So he can still kind of stay in a font for a while. Also, he's not lumbering, which is nice because of the he killed him with the tremor, so he doesn't have lumbering. And also, this Fauna Restoration might be up kind of soon again. Maybe like 2 turns. So, Kthx does have to waste... Or sorry, Duodoroga does have to waste an attack there at one point. Alright, so he finally attacks this Enigma with some damage here. This is like... The Nora Incarnate does a lot of damage. It does like 15 damage, and then it does another something. Like 10. So it does like 25 damage in 2 rounds. There's the Shaman with the Divine Favor. So a little bit of healing now. So it's 3, and then it does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 3 plus 15, and then plus 10. So it's actually a lot of damage that comes out. Ooh, the heal. Or the cleanse. Yeah, okay. He doesn't even take damage from the dot. He cleanses the Gecko Incarnate thing. Wow, really well done. He knew that an attack was coming from Gecko, so like, you know what? Nope. Denied. Denied. It is at the moment 4 champions versus 4, but we have to know it's gonna be like 2 kills here on the one on the Doombringer, maybe even one on the Boghopper, depending. So every time it kind of brings like champions back, but it's always 1 turn behind. If he had 4 champions and it was his turn, okay, but it's not his turn and he's 4 champions behind, right? Look at that damage. 19 damage at the moment on the Dish Shaman. Yeah, this late game is always really insane. Oh, ha! Again, the bounce. That's pretty funny. Oh, the bounce. Every time. I mean, he took 20 damage, but still. Alright, GG. Well played by both of them. Really good game.